it's your girl Brea here, and I'm just going to do a little review and a little comparison of the Laura Mercier translucent powders. So what I'm going to be comparing is the Laura Mercier translucent powder in medium deep, the loose setting powder, and also the regular original translucent one. So this is what it looks like. It comes in the original size, the regular size. It doesn't come in a small packaging like the other ones. It only has one size right now. And this costs $38, so it's the regular standard pricing. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like. So that's what it looks like. The color is really dark. I'm going to show you a swatch on my hand really quickly. So this is a swatch on my hand. That's what it looks like. It is very buttery, very soft and nice, just like all the other ones. So for me, the Laura Mercier translucent powder helps with my oiliness because I'm very oily. So I like to use it. I usually set my whole face with it and it works perfectly. I use it for under my eyes as well. Usually I pack it on and then I either like buff it in or I sweep it away. And also I use it to set my face, but when I set my face I do it very light and quick. I just put it all around because it can give me a white cast, so I try not to use too much of that around my face. And I usually use it to set my eyelids because that's very oily, my nose, and like I said, the rest of my face. This is the one that I usually use, this right here. I got the small one. This is the regular size. This is the small one. This is like $20 something and this is $38. So I usually get the little one. And I'm just going to show you what it looks like inside of here. This is what the powder looks like. It's not like a white powder like the brightening secret powder from Laura Mercier. This one is like an off-white. That's what that looks like. So for the medium deep powder, this is very dark. So I would say only women my skin color or maybe a shade or two lighter. I am NW47 and max, so only someone that's that dark should be using this. I don't know what it would look like on someone lighter than me. But if I was you, I wouldn't get it. I would just stick with the translucent powder because that probably won't give you a white cast. I'm not for sure. I am going to show you me putting the powder on so you can see how it looks. The camera is like a smidge lighter than how it looks in real life, so it is a little bit brighter, but it still kind of looks the same. So when I use this just melted right into my face. Like, it was so good. It just went right on, and then I buffed it in. I didn't sweep it away. I buffed it in and it looked really good. I would have to say that I do like this powder more over the translucent just because it doesn't give me a white cast. But for like highlighting and making stuff brighter, I would use the translucent. But if I'm just setting like my regular face, I would use this. And if I don't want too bright of a highlight, I would use this as well. So like I said, this is a matte finish and it does help with oils. It is a finishing powder, so after you finish your makeup, you can put this all over and it would set your face. And if you wanted to, you could use this powder under your foundation, but I usually don't use powder before liquid. I always use liquid and then powder. That's just a rule that I like to go by. Okay, so I am going to show you a video of me applying it and you will see how it looks so you can judge for yourself. So for the left side, on this side of my face, I am going to use the powder in deep. That's what it looks like. I got the big size. They only come in the big size. It doesn't come in the smaller size like this one. And for the right side, I'm going to be using the translucent powder in the regular color. So these are the two right here. This is the deep one I'm using on the left side of my face. I'm going to apply it with this black beauty blender. And I'm just going to dip it into the cap. Like that. First, let me smooth out these lines under here. Right, here we go. The camera and in person's two different colors. It doesn't really highlight, it just sets in that color. Looking side by side, this one has no powder. Kind of looks the same to me. Let me try to carve out underneath right here, see how that goes. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Gonna let that sit for like a little bit more. It's been sitting for maybe 30 seconds. I'm gonna brush it away. See, when I try to do this with the translucent powder, it usually leaves a white cast under here, so I can't do it. But with this one, it doesn't leave a white cast, but it is, it's nice. I like it. Chiseled. Okay. This side compared to this side. I mean, I like it. It doesn't highlight, but it does give you some color, which is nice. You can definitely tell it's for darker skin types, not for anyone. Say anybody who's lighter than me. Just don't know if it will work too well. But for someone who's my skin color, I'm NW47 at MAC, so someone who's my skin color, I feel like it would work good. Time for the translucent, and I'm gonna put that on the right side of my face. I'm gonna use the same sponge, but just on the other side. This side I use, I'm gonna use this side. So I put some in the cap, and then I'm just gonna take the other side of my sponge, and I'm just gonna dip it in here. Like that. And then I'm gonna put it into the right side, but first let me get these lines under here. All right, here we go. I'm applying it just how I did with the other powder. See the difference? This one I'm definitely gonna have to keep working with, so I won't have this white cast. This one I didn't have to work with it. I just put it on and it was good to go. So I'm gonna finish working with this. This side I kind of look a little more ashy and a little bit more brightening. This side, it just looks normal. Can't really see the highlight too much, but it is a little bit highlighted. But I'm not gonna do it under here because I already know how that turns out. So I'm just gonna use the brown powder for that. Some on my eyelids. I'm gonna use the powder in deep for my eyelids. Get these lines away. I have to put powder all over my face because my face is very oily, and this powder is matte, so it stops my oils completely. It's amazing. this side, I'm just gonna put the deep powder on top of it so I won't look different. I'm just gonna set my whole face with this powder now. Like I said, it controls my oils. So I'm just gonna finish my makeup and I'll be back. Okay guys, so this is me with all of my makeup done. I always set my liquids with powder, so you can use this, like I said, to set your face, set anything you need to. Okay, so you can see the powder. I did end up going over the translucent with the deep, so you can see what it looks like. I really like it. Yeah, so I would probably use both depending on what kind of look I was going for. I would use both. And yeah, I think this powder works really good for me. I really like it. If I had a choice to buy this one or the original one, I would probably choose this one. Actually, I would probably buy both because I do need to brighten my under eye. So I would use this for that and use this to set my face. So this is a great powder for setting your face. So yeah, I guess I would just get both. I don't really know which one I would do because they're both so good. They're amazing. Her products are amazing. So I would just get both. I mean, I think they're both great. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you like it. Tell me, would you buy it? Let me know your thoughts. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you guys. Bye.